Well, this won't be a normal race video. Not going to give a dialogue of everything that happened. Long story short, I started off on a 55K race, went out to practice my eating more than anything, and found myself deciding I didn't want to go on halfway through. This short video will highlight the mental and emotional toll that it takes on a person to train for a 100-mile race. So honestly, it might be a video that a lot of you don't care to listen to or watch. But if there is anything hard that you're dealing with or going through in life, parts of this might resonate with you. Alright, well, I'm back in the truck. Yeah, I don't know. I added up all my calories and carbs and sodium, and it was not as bad as I thought it was. But that being said, I still was starting to just eat less and not eat at all. Pretty lost at what to do with nutrition, I really am. A 50K or 55K, whatever, like, it's super doable even when you're, nutrition isn't like where you want it to be. But I think that was the other thing. It was like, I could do it, but I don't want to. Yeah, I just gotta feel like, even as I was going, like, I'm just having these feelings like, I don't even want to do the 100 at Wasatch. Like, why am I doing it? Why am I trying? Obviously, there was a time I was excited about it, just like the unknown. One thing that's unique about a 100-mile race is, like, nothing else hardly that you train this often for. You just have a day of, you either do it or you don't, right? So, like, literally 6 to 7 months of crazy training that is hard physically, it's hard mentally, it takes away from the family. Like, I enjoy running. What I've learned is, like, I enjoy running and hiking and, like, shorter trips. I don't think I'm trying to just quit because I don't want to do it. Like, it's like, oh, this is hard. But there's a point where something becomes no longer fun or enjoyable. Like, if ultra running only ever sucks, life as hard as it is. I know sometimes you see some influencers out there that are like, a David Goggins might present it in a way of like, hey, because it's hard and because it sucks, that's why I'm gonna do it. But I'm also, like, me personally, ultra running's not my only thing that I do. Not even close. I have a lot of videos of it recently because it's a big year of training. A 4-hour run is pretty nice. Like, that's nice. You can take it. You can enjoy the views. That's about the edge of my nutrition before I start, really struggling to get food down. Sometimes when I'm just on these really long runs, I'm running in these beautiful mountains with amazing views, and I'm enjoying none of it because I'm just, like, dying. Literally. Like, today was not that type of day, to be fair, right? Today I was not out there dying. My legs are fine. I knew the last half would be less enjoyable because I was starting to struggle to put food down. And I was just like, why would I do that? Like, why am I gonna just push through it? I know I can if I have to, but, like, I don't want to. So it's important to have a why, especially when you're talking about something as intense as going for 100 miles. And people often, they come up and like, you're really good at running. You must love running. Also, I'm extremely average at running. They assume that I'm good or that I love it because I'm doing it a lot. I'm training. There are times I really do like running, and there are times I hate it and I dread it and I don't want to do it. This is where there's a balance. Life is not about avoiding every hard thing that comes your way. To me, though, life is also not about just putting hard things in your way every single day. A lot of times, hard stuff is not enjoyable in the moment. It's usually after the fact. It's usually after you're done with it that you're like, wow, that was really good. Like, I did that. That was crazy. I did a hard thing. That's awesome. Like, you enjoy the memory of it. I haven't had a 50 miler that near the end I'm like, this is a lot of fun. Like, I'm just enjoying this. So yeah, so it's a balance. And I do enjoy running. I enjoy shorter runs, and I enjoy being in the mountains. I enjoy those things, but it's when I'm pushing my body to insane limits. Number one, I think that's great and cool for anybody that wants to do that or try to do that. And for me, Like, I'm not the person that'll do 100 milers year after year. I just know my personality. Like, some people, they love it. Some people are, on top of like working really hard at it, they're also pretty naturally gifted at it. I mean, I see other people, I'm like, man, you're bored to be in the mountains and run all over them. And I'm not that person. And that's okay. Like, I do other hard things and I still push myself. And regardless of what happens, I think the one thing that like I can at least be happy about that I've done is that I am trying things. And like, I think it's important to try. And a lot of times we all just get scared to try. I mean, I'm scared to try the 100 because I'm scared to fail. I'm scared to try it, make a video about it, tell everybody I didn't do it, couldn't do it, wasn't strong enough, wasn't good enough, wasn't fast enough. Put on all this time, but I quit at mile 50 or just after, just before, whatever. Yeah, that's a fear. So, I think getting out there though and just giving it your best shot and trying to do it, that's important. And these aren't easy things. These are, 100-mile race will by and large be the hardest thing I've done in my life, attempted in my life. Trying to give myself some grace. I'm gonna give it my best effort, and I've got some big weeks of running, so I'm trying to mentally stay a little better. And I don't expect it to be fun every moment, but I have been, for lack of better words, feel like I have been dreading and hating running for a good month and a half, and that's not good. Like, I don't want to just go into this race already from the beginning just being like, I don't want to be here. I want to go in excited with at least some level of confidence that I can do it. Thanks for listening to my rant. There's a lot that I learned from this. Love to hear your comments. If you have if you're like, Gabe, you're being soft, let me know. Thanks. Love you guys. Peace out. It's about 5 days since I did the 55K. Because I did not complete it, I went out the very next day and I did another 17 miles. Technically, I did the 55K over the weekend. Obviously, that was a tough day and just a tough couple days, but to be honest, my runs since then have been feeling great mentally, physically. I've had some really good runs this week that have felt really easy, which is always a good feeling when you're this close to race day. I had to ask myself and remind myself, why did I sign up for this and why did I want to do it? And the reality is, I didn't know that I could. And I think that's what drew me to doing a 100-mile race or attempting a 100-mile race, is the unknown. Most things that I've done or tried to do, I know that, like, hey, if I put in enough time, work hard enough at it, or maybe I have a little bit of raw talent that'll go a long ways, I'll figure it out. I do not believe I have much natural running ability. I've never felt that. I'm not unathletic. This is truly going to be one of the hardest things I've attempted. I think I was scared and doubtful in my mind that I could even do it, which is why I decided to sign up and try to do it. I didn't even start running until 2023. I had no intentions of doing a 100-mile race. And obviously part of the, hey, can I do this, is getting through the training block. Obviously I've not done race day, but in general, in my experience, the training block, regardless of what happens on race day, is easily one of the hardest parts of it. Just staying consistent for months. There's times I've missed out on with friends or family because I'm doing long runs on the weekend or something like that. With this bull riding injury, I've slowed down on golfing. I've slowed down on fly fishing. Everything seems to agitate it, so I'm trying to just run and then get fully rested and hopefully come into race day fully rested. I'm a month out. I'm feeling way more confident and more determined than I have in the past. It doesn't mean I have a surety that I'm just gonna go in and crush this thing. I don't know. The thing that I know I will have done is put in the work. Even that being said, still just don't know. There's so many variables, so many unknowns. I guess we'll all find out on race day. So see you guys on the start line.